If you give birth to only girls, the in-laws will say you're useless. Get out.
It doesn't seem fair. When I work, the boys play. I feel very sad.
There's no place for logic. A woman must marry the man her parents find for her.
When you are hungry or suffering or lonely, you must not complain, or it will spoil the name of your family.
From birth to death, most girls in developing countries are dependent, second-rate, and powerless. Nothing more than common laborers under the thumb of parents and husbands, undereducated, undernourished. In India, 1/4 of them will die by the time they're 15.
I have noticed that when a child falls sick, the parents will bring a son to me very quickly to be examined. They may not bring in the daughter, and if they do, she is generally very, very sick.
That boy is a breadwinner, and they have to depend on him. It's like looking after an asset.
The girl child is socialized into a negative self-image. She tends to be told that, or at least to experience, that she has second-class status compared with her brother.
The low status of women is the single most important reason the world's population continues to rise. Without an education, they cannot dream of opportunities outside of bearing children. Without job skills, they cannot seek a life outside of their husband's control. Without a voice, they cannot help decide how their own bodies are used, the size of their own families. It is a story of modern-day bondage and its impact on population, a story of the girl child.
My name is Lecham. I am 10 years old and live in New Delhi. I feel tired because I work so hard. I work much more than the boys. That's not fair. I could be happy if I could get an education, but I've never been allowed to go to school. I would rather be a boy because their life is just play.
I wish I were a boy so I could get an education and get a good job. My name is Gyarsi. I'm 12 years old. I live in the village of Sangavala in India. I started school when I was 4, but dropped out very soon because my parents said that it was too expensive to educate me and my sister. My brothers do go to school.
My name is Samraj. I'm Garashi's brother. Boys are smarter than girls because boys get an education. They study while the girls do nothing.
I am Dapu, Gar's mother. Because we have little money, we had to choose between spending it on our daughter's education or saving it for her marriage. We decided to give it to her husband's family as part of a dowry.
I was married when I was 7, but I haven't met my husband yet. When I go to live with him, I will do whatever he asks me to do. That's what my mother taught me.
मैं बबली हूँ, मेरी उम्र 21 साल है, ये मेरा बच्चा है। My name is Babli. I'm 17. My baby daughter and I are living with my mother because my husband troubles me for all reasons, especially for my dowry. He says what my family gave his family is not enough. He has cursed me in language that I cannot repeat. He has beaten me inside the house and in front of my mother.
I'm Shanti, Babli's mother. I would like my daughter to go back to her husband's family, but I cannot force her. I know what is happening in the world. The mother-in-law holds the daughter-in-law. Then the sister-in-law pours the kerosene and the husband comes and lights the match.
Everyone tried to tell me to go back to my husband, that my place was with him. The thing is, I am the one that was suffering.
I do not agree that women should be put under a rail and made to sit in one corner and do exactly what they're told to do. My name is Gurjeet. I'm 15. I've been at this school for abandoned and underprivileged girls for 4 years. We get all of the basics here, like food, housing, and education. The modern woman should have an aim in life. She should be able to think for herself, be independent.
The moment you emancipate a woman's mind, she takes decisions on her own behalf, and she takes the right decisions. An educated woman knows very well that she can support only a small family and take care of the children with the optimum resources.
An educated woman gains independence, identity, hope, but few get the opportunity. For most, hope is buried beneath the weight of centuries of hand-me-down conditioning imposed by men and passed on from mother to daughter.
My mother tells me to be a good daughter. She tells me to do as my husband wishes.
I have taught Garci she should go to her married family and be quiet. That's what my mother also told me.
I hope the fate of my baby daughter is better than mine.
Have I had a good life? Do not ask me. It has passed. But sometimes, late at night, I look into the face of my granddaughter and wonder about her future. And sometimes I think it might be better had she never been born.
Larry Lamotte, CNN Special Reports, Sangavala, India.